the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
Now Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Jones. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and...
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Throw complete to Dorsett. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. I think he might be off to the races.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Wilson will throw again. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Yeah, they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Carson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And it's 3rd down.
Again, Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Carson. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Carson.
Wilson's pass.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson rolling to his left. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to third down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And even 50 receiving yards for him now in this first quarter alone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports.
Seahawks, nothing.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Good job, good job.
Well, he tried to get rid of it. Pressure was coming right in his face, and it turned out to be a bad thing.
And it's so easy to be critical of him in that spot when you have all those people bearing down on you. Probably his last thought was just get rid of the ball. Give them what they want. Unfortunately, he gave it to them too well. Picked it off, ran it back for a touchdown.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 13-7. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 49.
From Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 4, it's second and a couple. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Packers 20, Seahawks 7. Mason Crosby to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Steps away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. To throw again. Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Second and 5. at the 41-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. To throw again on second down. Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Touchdown.
Tyler Lockett, 41 yards. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
The score, Packers 20, Seahawks 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. First down and much more here for Jones. And down to the 16-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, that's complete to Lazard. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Rodgers now to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. There's Rodgers to throw. The quick slant caught. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
A gain of 10 yards.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add on to their lead. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here. Yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They show great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Now the toss to Jones, running right. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action. Now Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Wrap it, wrap it. Wrap it, wrap it. No, no, no. Hey, Mike. Check 43. Kill, all right.
On play action, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. This will be caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete.
Wilson.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he goes out right around the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Third down.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off with great anticipation. And into the end zone, it's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Lockett the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious? And now here is another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he returns this to the 22.
Lockett on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. 58 is the mic. 58.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Midfield.
Hey, 0-0-0. Here we go. Good.
From the gun, it's Wilson. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Seahawks.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
He's going to take off with it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
1st down, Seattle.
Alert. Go. Let me know right now. You better bring 58 right over.
From the gun, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And Seahawks.
On first down, Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg Olsen there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point.
You got it figured down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Bruce Irvin came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
And 19.
Working from the gun. Rodgers looking deep for Adams. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. After the interception, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And that's caught at the 25. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Give him 30 yards there.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Now Wilson on first down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And incomplete on the deep ball. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, and it's 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Seahawks have recovered. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you, all right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Able to get this to Gordon. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Third down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf.
And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead's down to 2 scores now at 16.
Makes the score Packers 44, Seahawks 28. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the 4th, they got to be careful.
They definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
At the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead cut down to 9.
Makes the score Packers 44, Seahawks 35. Michael Dixon.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And the pick 6 we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this 4th quarter.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. The 40, 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 91 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
51. Seahawks 35. Mason Crosby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Intended for
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
Seahawks.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Wilson will throw again. Left side, it's Dorsett. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
1st down, Seattle.
This is caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points. But he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
Sliding out of the pocket. And they will get back to within 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th.
Seahawks 43. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll try to run some clock now with Jones. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. Rodgers throwing here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers,
and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
Yeah, they would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion.
And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. That catch good for only a couple.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And we've got a timeout.
A 1-yard pickup.
9 seconds remaining.
And 8.
Back to throw, Rodgers. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And the 13-year man puts it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what...
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
54.
And Charles, in this one, the fourth quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably you anticipated. A comeback bid falling just a little bit short.
You're never supposed to count a team out, and I know we didn't on air, but mentally, I just didn't see this type of a comeback, especially one that put them in a position to put the real pressure on them down the stretch.